tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hello, everybody. You are watching and listening to AFTERBUZZ TV's concert experience. Joining me today, singer-songwriter Cady Groves.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. We've already become best friends.
I know, so this should be pretty easy.
Yeah, we've just been chilling.
There's so much to
getting
talk
our
about.
camera angles. Mine's best this way.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Just like
We
dead stare at the
decided.
camera.
Yeah, we've taken a ton of selfies. Y'all don't even know what's been going on.
This is happening. Okay.
We've been killing it.
Since your EP is called Dreams,
Yes.
there's a little plug for you. We're going to play a little game.
Okay.
And all the questions just have the word dream in them. It's pretty easy.
I like that. Let's do it.
Okay. Dream duet.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh.
Bezos. I love Alanis. She's like the queen bee. She's like, I would give up anything, like hanging out with anybody else over
Just for
her.
that, even me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry.
No,
But like,
don't
I
blame
know
you.
you would do the same for like Mandy Moore.
Oh.
If like Mandy was next to me, you'd be like, "Who are you?"
Like,
Sorry,
Katie who?
Mandy.
Never heard of her.
Yeah,
Here
sorry,
I am.
Mandy. I want to be with you.
If only for a dream date.
Dream date. Oh my gosh! Hang on. Do I have to answer these fast? Because
Yeah,
now I
this
got
is like rapid fire.
Oh
so
my
you're already
God.
losing if this was a game.
Alanis Morissette.
Okay. Have you ever had a recurring dream?
Yes, I have this dream all the time that I'm losing my teeth, and I know that that's like, and I've Googled it, and I feel really embarrassed that like I had the dream because it means that you're super full of yourself and you're afraid people are going to see you look not perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like actually a really bad dream to keep having, but I've had it for years, like 10 years.
I used to dream there were snakes in my bed,
That's also
And
like something similar.
and I looked it up, and it was like you're either going to go through a big change or you're going to die.
It's like you're afraid of, like, and with the teeth thing is like you're afraid for people to see you weak. Because
Oh.
if you didn't have all your teeth, you wouldn't have your shit together.
This sounds like it could be a good song.
Can I cuss?
Yeah.
I just did.
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, shit, I didn't hear it. Last person you had a dirty dream about?
Oh my God. I cannot say this on camera.
You have to.
Because I texted the person. No, it's someone who I used to work with and who's like a father figure to me. And it was the most awkward dream. And I like texted them. I hadn't spoken to them in so long. And I was like, I had this really weird dream about you.
Did you call him daddy in your dream?
No, but it was just so too real. Too real.
Okay.
I was like really uncomfortable for like a week.
Favorite song with the word dream in it?
The Disney song. What is
Which
it?
one?
No, the Hillary Duff song.
Oh my God,
This
that's what I was
is
thinking. Dreams.
dreams are
I was
made
hoping you would
of.
say that. This is really good. This
When
is really
I see
good.
you smiling, I got
Oh. I think everybody listening just turned it off.
This is what dreams.
Okay, so the
made
Dream EP is out.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that. But I feel
Holla.
like we have to go back and talk about everything else to
Yeah.
get here, right?
Yes.
So let's just like rewind. Let's talk about
Okay.
your childhood.
Oh, great. That's a great subject.
How is it? How is
Perfect.
that? When did you
Perfect.
first get into music?
Because I was in a good mood today. No.
Wah, wah.
No. How did I start out?
Yeah.
So my dad, growing up, he had a blonde mullet and was amazing, and he played drums in a band, in a honky-tonk band. We lived in Oklahoma, and I was the youngest of 7 kids, so like we didn't really get a lot of big presents, or like we didn't really get spoiled. And we used to go, my mom used to take all 7 of us to the honky tonk on the weekends, and we'd watch my dad and his band
God.
play. And they used to play Indian Outlaw by Tim McGraw, and they slayed. They were so good. They had a fiddle player. I mean, it was amazing. Like I'm like a little like country bumpkin, like 4 years old, like in cowboy boots and a skirt, like 2-stepping with my mom. Like that was my life growing up. And so the only thing I wanted was to be a drummer just like my dad. And so I woke up on Christmas morning, and there was a big blue drum set with blue candy canes hanging all over it. And he promised me that he would teach, because we were both left-handed, and he promised me that that was like my Christmas gift, was that he was going to give me lessons to be like him.
Oh,
And
that's awesome.
so it started there. Yeah.
So when did you sort of start taking it seriously?
I mean, I was pretty serious about the drumming.
Drums?
I mean, my dad wasn't very serious.
Drums?
He went to prison.
Oh.
So, like, the lessons, I got, like, one lesson. So I've got a solid one beat under my belt.
But you got that beat
But
down.
I remember it. If he just would have known that I would have retained it like a
he would have
freaking
taught
cat.
you a lot more.
Yeah, he could have just taught me a lot more, and I would have, been amazing by now, but whatever. No, I love to play. Like, I'll play anytime there's a drum set. Not very well, but, like, if you give me 30 minutes on it, I can figure it out.
Okay.
But then I took piano lessons for a long time. My grandpa wanted me to do that. And then my grandpa would always be like, I think you need to play the piccolo. And I'd be like, Grandpa, I don't want to play the piccolo. I don't even know. I don't even know what the piccolo is. But my piano teacher, my mom told me this story last week, actually, that he fired me because he took my mom aside and told her that he couldn't take our money anymore because I was only there for the snacks. And I was like, but he has really good snacks.
What did he have? Like
cookies, like things I didn't have at home. I mean, 7 kids, right? Like, there's not that kind of shit hanging around. There was like cookies and like Hawaiian punch. Ugh. Kidding me? Like Keebler cookies, like brand name.
And he dropped you.
He dropped me. So that was like the first like dude breaking my heart who was also gay. So like story of my life.
That's like a recurring theme.
Recurring theme. Gay guys breaking my heart.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. So you're up next. Congrats.
So you used to impersonate Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
No.
Just like a run.
Can anybody impersonate Christina Aguilera?
Yeah, you.
No. No, but
fine.
like the one song I used to like, I used to always sing that Bless song. It was an extra. Okay, so like you remember when you used to get like singles on CDs when we were kids? Okay, so like I had the Genie in a Bottle single, but then it gave you Blessed as like this extra single. It like gave you a little taste of what the whole record was gonna be like. And so like I would try to go for Blessed because like I was like, all my friends are listening to Genie in a Bottle, but I'm gonna know all the lyrics to Blessed tomorrow, and I'm gonna slay it in the lunchroom.
I'm so much better than them.
Yeah, and it was like the sad one, and I was so emo at such a young age, so I would like sit in my closet and try to sing it, but like I'm not doing it now. So bye.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So there goes my goal for the day. So were your parents supportive of you wanting to pursue music?
My mom, like I said, my dad was just in and out of prison. Just then I started getting a bunch of stepdads, and it was kind of just a disaster in that area, but. So my mom was really the only like parent figure we all had, but I think that she said to me what I would have said to someone.
Okay.
Now as an adult, and I was so hurt by it for so long, but now I totally get it. Like I went up to, she was cleaning our pool. We had just moved, and she was cleaning our pool. It was like a summer night, and I went outside and I was like, Mom, I've been thinking a lot about this. Like I just need you to know that I'm going to be the next Britney Spears, and I just need you to like support that because it's going to be a pretty big whirlwind from now on. Like we're going to do this big. We're coming in hot.
This is it.
She was like, no, you're not. I'm like, no.
That's it?
No, she was just like, 1 in a million people get to do that. And like, I don't think you drew the right straw. Like, I'm sorry.
I love you, but you're not special.
Sorry, but like, get a job. And I was like 10 and kind of crushed my dreams. But, no, like she was totally honest, which my mom, thank God, I'm so thankful that my mom has spoken to me like an adult since I was born.
Yeah.
She's never poo-pooed me or like taught me to like get away with anything because of my age. And I think it's really helped me like be a better adult.
So when did you got signed by RCA? At what point was that?
I was 20 when I signed with RCA. So I had been bouncing around from car to car to couch to floor to floor, mowing lawns.
Living the dream.
I mean, just delivering pizza. I mean, just like garbage can life for 2 years to save up money to like record my first songs. And then I did it. And then the first song I put up online got me every major record label
which is
wanting
crazy.
to sign me. I have no idea. It was like, and they all called me the last MySpace artist. So I guess I kind of got in like right at the end.
Right
I don't
before.
know. Yeah. Who knows? But it was great. It was like, at first I was really confused. Like, how could this be happening to me? Like, you guys heard the songs, right? Like,
that is insane.
Like, I deliver pizza. Like, what do you want?
So who all did you get offers from?
I mean, like, every label flew me out. Yeah. Pretty much.
Do you
at
ever
the time.
like think back and think like, oh, I should have picked this one instead?
No. Because I think, well, first of all, I've learned like now to never regret anything, even like the things that I really, really want to. But I don't regret it because now I know exactly who I'm not.
Yeah.
And so like, having 5 labels wanting to sign you at that time was like really, really cool. And I lost my head for probably about a couple months in my life in this career, but it was, the major label life is such a crazy thing. It's just a bunch of people telling you you're not some small town kid, you're a superstar, and you're like, oh, well, so you go home and you see your family like, I'm not your daughter, I'm a superstar. Like, what do you know? I'm not cleaning my room. What do you want from me, girl?
I'm the next Britney Spears.
Yeah, like, remember when I said I was an next Britney Spears? Bye.
It's happening.
Bye, Mom.
So you recorded a whole album and wrote, I think you said close to like 300 songs with RCA, and we saw maybe 5 of them.
So sad.
Yeah, talk to me about what that was like.
I don't really talk about this a lot because, like I said, I don't regret anything, and the breakup with RCA was mutual, and it's because like I said, I found out who I'm not, and those songs don't represent me as a person who I actually am, and they represent who I was trying to be to appease a label, Yeah. So I feel like releasing those songs, like my media guy Nate was saying earlier, it's a blessing in disguise. You should see that, and it really is. Like, it's not releasing those songs is probably the best thing that could happen to me, but I fought it for so long trying to get them released, But everything I'm making now is I back it 1,000%, and this is exactly what I should have been doing all along.
It's kind of strange though, because we were talking about this a little bit before, but every major pop star has kind of been picked up by somebody and dropped. Yeah, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry.
Yeah, it's like my best friend Sam, he works for Time magazine now, Sam Lansky. He just released a book, go read it. It's called The Gilded Razor. It's amazing. He's like my go-to for everything. He's been there from the very beginning. He came to we met at my very first listening party with RCA in New York. He came out because he was writing for a blog, and we hit it off and became best friends since then. And he told me, like, this is your rite of passage. Like, when Billboard did the article about my breakup with RCA and my whole sort of career, they called Sam for the whole commenting on it, and he was just like, this is what the greats go through, and I think Cady can be great. Like, and they all go through this process of, you have to find where you need to be. People see the potential, so a lot of people want to work with you, but then you just have to find the ones who will treat you well.
Well, and then I feel like you're probably super careful now picking your team and who you write with and who you bring on.
I feel so happy right now with who I have on my team, and it's a very small team, and I feel so at peace for the first time in my life, and I feel so taken care of, and it's really great to have that feeling every day.
Do you feel like now you're coming at it as a brand new artist?
Totally. I feel like a brand new person in every single way.
And so talk to me about your EP now. So now we have this out.
Yeah.
Dreams. 5 songs. It's really good.
Dreams.
What was that like? Because now it's like you can finally release your own music. Was it hard to pick which ones?
Yeah. I was like, when I finally got to like write not under a label, I was like, give it to me, like, let's do it. Like, I was like in the studio twice a day and then I like burned myself out. I was like, I moved out here, and it was right when I got off RCA, and I was like, I'm gonna slay this, and I just like wrote a zillion songs, because I had to get all these songs I've been saving, because I didn't want to give them to them anymore. So I was like, I had to write all these songs now that I've been saving all the lyrics in my heart. And so like I wrote just like a zillion songs, and I came out here last year, and then we like narrowed it down, and I found a producer who I love, Josh Grant. He's amazing. And I did my whole EP with him, and it was just a dream. Exactly, Dreams. That's why I named it Dreams, because like
love that.
When we wrote Dreams and I was sitting in there, I was like, you know what? Like, we've written all these great songs, but like, I want to show people that like I'm not sad anymore. Like,
I know. I think when I
still
listened
have a
to
dream.
it, I was expecting it to be like very like bitter and jaded.
No,
you kind of have a right to make that album.
No, and everyone says that. Like, aren't you so mad? And everyone kind of presses it on me now, like all the time. They're like, aren't you so mad? Like on Mean Girls,
really
aren't you so mad that Regina called me and not you? She was kind of a bitch to do that, right? Yeah, I mean, she was kind of a bitch, but no, but like, no, I'm totally not mad at all. It's like all water under the bridge.
Yeah.
And everything was meant to be. And because I am so happy now, I don't have resentment towards anybody. And Dreams is so happy, because I wanted everyone to know, like, hey, like, I'm not mad. Like, come on, let's pick yourself back up. Let's do it again. Like, we got to keep going. Because I want to show kids, like, this isn't a pretty business. And, like, people in my life died. And, like, I had nothing left. And I had to move out to Hollywood again and, like, try to figure it out. But this is what dreams are. These are my dreams.
Yeah.
So that's when I wrote that song that day. I, like, had nowhere to live. And my brother just died. I was just, like, trying to figure out my life. And I was like, I still have a dream. I'm not letting go of it. So...
I think that's cool though.
Yeah.
And I think even like Rachel Platten is I think like 34. And she's had the same thing like drop and then just now getting it. But I think that's really cool.
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, you go, girl.
You got it.
You got it.
I relate.
Queen.
Okay, favorite song in the EP?
Oil and Water. We already talked about this because it's your fave.
I know, thank you.
But like as an artist, you love the slow, sad, like emotional ones. Because like I was with someone who I thought I was going to be with for the rest of my life, and it obviously didn't work out. So you just find when you're just you have to figure out your life again. Like you have to figure out your entire future because you already planned it with someone. So I had to sort of just look back on me and start from ground zero with that song.
Is that something you're prepared for? Because I know you've been in the press a lot for relationship stuff. Like now people picking apart every lyric that you write.
No, because I mean Taylor Swift exists.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you kind of got it covered.
It's like whatever. Yeah.
You're like, analyze her, please.
Yeah. Did you listen to Taylor's song? So much more dirt.
So much.
She references names.
Not yet. We'll get that on your album, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your plan for the rest of the year?
Everything in the world. I want to like do so much. Anything anyone who knows what they're doing tells me to do, I'm going to do. You know? Like I'm really going to let people guide me now. Yeah. And I'm not going to be so stubborn in what I choose to do because people obviously know better than me at this point, or I would be a lot bigger. But I'm going to let people help me is the main thing. In every way, like let people help me more in the studio and let people feedback on everything because collaboration is what makes people a thing, you know?
That's got to be kind of hard though too, just because you've been burned before. Like,
yeah, it's really hard to trust people, but I'm really lucky, like I said, with the team I have right now. I know that they wouldn't put me in contact with anyone who would do me wrong. Yeah. So it's like kind of like a domino effect with that. So that's great. But yeah, just for the rest of the year, I hope to tour again because I just got off a tour, which was fun. And I just loved seeing the fans again and seeing that they still cared. Yeah. And just like seeing them still cry. Like when they're meeting me, I'm like, oh my God, stop. Like this is so emotional for me too. Stop it. Crying. No, I like cried all the time. It was annoying. No, but it was so much fun. And to see them even sing the new songs back like like their life depended on it, you know, it's like so cool. Like you can't describe that when you're an artist. It's like the coolest feeling in the world. It gets me like all excited just even thinking about it. But yeah, I want to tour and just do more stuff like this, you know, meet people and share what I'm all about. And
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we ask everybody best and worst advice you've been given in your career.
Oh my gosh.
You probably got some good shit.
Yeah, but nothing I should really share.
Oh.
Damn it. Best advice, be present. Okay. You really can't change anything that happened and you can't control what's going to happen tomorrow. So be present in right now and like take full advantage of it. Worst advice. Girl, get you a weave. Get you.
Are you gonna bring it back?
A weave? Hell no. 2016 I still take them out of my closet and brush them sometimes.
Oh really?
Yeah, I texted my friend Sam the other day and I was like, I changed my will. I'm leaving my 6 weaves to you. He was like, oh my God,
just keep
thank
one in
you.
Your purse and just like pet it when you're talking to somebody.
No, like sometimes when I'm like lonely on Sunday nights, I like take it out when I'm doing my nails and I like brush it. I like brush it.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's really
I brush
inspiring.
her. I called it her.
A her.
Your girls. My girls.
The girls.
So my friends who used to know that I wore a weave, when I would write any song referencing like my friends and my girls, they'd be like, you know, you're talking about your weaves. They'd be like, so like grab the girls and go.
Like,
and Sam was like,
going out tonight.
I sent Sam a song that was like grab the girls and go, and he was like, you're talking about your wigs. So I was like, oh my God, no, I'm not. Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So the EP is on SoundCloud, iTunes. Get the single. Go ahead and plug all your socials and your website.
So everything is just Cady Groves, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Basically everything is CADYGROVES, like Katie on Mean Girls. Bye. And Cady. I'm going to call you Cady. And my website proper is cadygroves.com. And then you can download the Dreams EP for free actually on SoundCloud, Cady Groves.
That's what I did.
And on cadygroves.com.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy I met you.
I'm so happy I met you.
Now.
Do you want to hold hands while we do this outro?
Just hold hands quietly.
There we go. If you guys want more from AfterBuzz, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow us on all the social medias at AfterBuzz TV. We'll see you back in here next time.
Yay. Bye, guys.